Hey guys, what's up? It's Insane Gaming 2010 here, and today I have another 1 to 200 scale airport review. I really like this view. It's a really nice view. It's right near near my shelf, and it's kind of just in the corner of my room. Most of my reviews, they have the lights on, but for this one I decided to go all natural light, and I think it just looks great. So anyway, let's get right to it. We have the L-shaped concourse, and then we have the straight down, kind of like the old Gemini Jets terminal. And I really like how I've done it now. It looks really simple yet really nice. So anyway, over here we've got a United 757-200 getting a landing gear change. The right main landing gear had a little bit of trouble, so that's getting replaced. After that, it's going to be going out to Denver. Next to that United 75, you've got a United 737-800. This one will be heading down to Houston. And then the U.S. Airways Boeing 757-200. A really nice plane. I really like the U.S. Airways livery on the 757. It's probably one of my favorites. Delta, again, another one of my favorites. So just a quick tail shot just of these little three. I really like the tail shots. It really adds another image to the video. After that, as you can see, the light hitting on these planes is a really nice feature. U.S. Airways Airbus A320 pulling in from CLT. This is the A320 model that was from the flight 1549, and then behind that we have a U.S. Airways Boeing 737-400. If you haven't seen the review yet, go check it out on my channel. It's with the Gemini Jets 13, good friend of mine. And the only thing I would say which is bad about the review is I say the plane is a U.S. Airways is a Star Alliance founder, which is not correct. After that, U.S. Airways Airbus A321. We have one daily to CLT, the early morning flight, and from CLT to Pittsburgh, it's the latest flight. So that's it for the U.S. Airways. As you can see, the tail shot. I really like the tail shot for the U.S. Airways. Just like that, just a three-plane, pretty simple tail shot. After that, we have a really nice WestJet Boeing 737-800. This Calgary is one of the destinations for some reason that Pittsburgh's been talking about getting because of Pittsburgh booming from energy from the Keystone Pipeline, which is, if it's built, then that will really boost the industry in the Pittsburgh area. And because Calgary is one of the centers for energy in Canada, they have labeled Calgary as one of the destinations. I believe WestJet has a hub in Calgary, so I don't know, maybe something will happen from that. After that, a JetBlue Airbus A320, a very nice aircraft. One that I had three, if you guys remember, at one point. I sold all of them away, and I was really at first I was like, oh yes, but because I got a pretty good deal for them, but because they're pretty rare. But I was really kind of angry because I really like JetBlue, and I don't want them to go from the airport. So recently I saw one. I'll probably put up another review since that's one of my most successful reviews actually. So I'll probably do a new review with this aircraft. I switch the tail out every day, so for right now it's window pane, but it will change to probably Mosaic tonight. After that, an Alaska Airlines Boeing 737-700. Fictionally, this is going out to Portland. Seattle and San Diego are two of the destinations Pittsburgh, the survey that Pittsburgh Airport did, and also like contacting businesses. They say they, and also with the FAA, San Diego and Seattle are the two destinations that are most flown each day. And they put that as a pretty big incentives package. Those two routes are more incented, like for the package, than the other routes that they put out on there. So I don't know. We can only wait and see. But if so, Alaska is the most likely carrier to do it, to do the route for Seattle. After that, an AirTran Boeing 737-700. AirTran is increasing our Fort Lauderdale from 1 to 2 daily, upcoming. and I believe that will increase the total to between 14 to 15 flights a day, depending if we're operating the Cancun flight. Anyway, one daily to Atlanta on the 737. The other ones are on the 7-1, so this one is heading out to Atlanta. After that, it's Southwest Boeing 737-700. A really nice plane, which is kind of necessary at most airports, but this one's heading out to Midway. Then a Spirit Airlines Airbus A319. This one is going to be heading down to Orlando. Latrobe, which is about an hour and a half away from me. They're starting DFW soon on Spirit, and Spirit's the only airline with 4 destinations. I just include Spirit at this airport because it's basically the Pittsburgh area. After that, an airline that doesn't fly to Pittsburgh, but a really nice airline. My second favorite, probably my third favorite domestic airline, JetBlue, then most likely Delta for America, and then Virgin America. This 320 will be heading out to San Francisco. Probably my favorite thing about this video is this tail shot right here. It's my favorite tail shot I probably ever had. It's just a really, really nice tail shot. You have WestJet, JetBlue, Alaska, AirTrans, Southwest, Spirit, and then Virgin America. And the colors just are so nice. You've got like a black, green, a blue, like a white and a black, a green, a Southwest, and then a blue, and then a red. And it's just, I don't know, it's my favorite tail shot I've probably ever done. It's just it's a classic for me, I believe. I think, at least. So I will probably end the video on that. But let's go on to the other half of this long terminal. A Delta Connection CRJ 900. This one will be heading out to New York, JFK, John F. Kennedy, and I believe we have 2 or 3 daily on the CR9 to JFK. Then we have a Air Canada Express Q400 in the new livery. This one, although we get the dash, and I still do have my dash model, I just like the new livery better, so I just put this one out. Last year, a lot of the times our first daily out of the 3 were on the queue. I believe one of the days of the week it was on the queue, but in the winter it's all just dash 100. So I'll see. I don't really know because I don't really look at Air Canada a whole lot, but I'll see if those that flight is returning on the queue, because that would be pretty cool to see. Behind that, you have a Southwest 737-700. Although it probably should be on the other side, I just had it so that there are 3 Southwest / AirTran gates, and they're just opposite of each other. Last but not least, a Frontier Airbus A319 heading out to Denver. Frontier, they're just not really doing too well, but we do see a decent amount of Frontier E190s because of our Republic maintenance base here. So we do tend to see some Frontier E190s. I've only seen one once, but that was at night, and that was actually on my recent trip. So here's like the little tail shot for it. Not a very nice, I mean, it's okay, but it's a little bit of a more empty tail shot. So that wraps up the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really like the natural light hitting on it, and although none of the planes are taxiing, I just really like having them all at the gate. It's nice to see the airport somewhat busy, and so that's basically it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm not going to be posting any videos over the next week. I will be in Chicago, so unfortunately I can't post any videos. So I just wanted to bring this one out to you guys. So I will end it on this. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day, and enjoy your spring breaks wherever you guys are going. Just leave a comment and enjoy your flights. Thanks. Bye.